So, welcome to the world of Pash'Nazir. Our adventure takes place on the easternmost continent of Atris. Um, it is mainly dominated by the Yaviel dynasty, ruled by the monarch known as Queen Laxana Xaviel XV. But our story does not start precisely in the dynasty. It actually starts just outside its borders, past the Twisted Barrens, um, and just west of the Aria archipelago lies the last free city of Jahul. Free from the empire, sorry, free from the dynasty, but not free from the tyrant sultan, which is a Dao who reigns domain in this region, and his many wealthy merchant lords of various types of genasi. Let me go into Discord real quick. Whoops. Mistakes were made. Whoops. Mistakes were made. Oh no. There we go. That works. Nope. That was the wrong one. I'm sorry. Wow. See? Nat 1 noobs. We're already fucking up, people. Bear with me. Let's try that again. Doesn't seem to be playing the one that I want. Let's try this. Ah, there we go. Okay, so as the sun rises over the sprawling city, its first light spills into the narrow, congested streets of Jahul. You walk. They don't have districts per se, but you walk amongst the Al Fakir, for you are the Al Fakir. The people who live in the squalid parts of the city are identified by that name. This part of town has been neglected by time and prosperity. It tells a story of survival and resilience amid harsh conditions. The streets of the Al Fakir are a labyrinth of winding alleys, barely wide enough for a single cart to squeeze by, though they mostly are dominated by pedestrians. Vendors set up makeshift stalls right on the dirt paths that intertwine between the buildings. Colorful tarps offering scant shade to piles of fresh vegetables, fruits, and other goods. The scent of spices mingle with the less pleasant odors of uncollected garbage just scattered throughout the streets. The uneven surfaces of the dirt roads, various potholes strewn with litter, make every step a cautious endeavor. Your story begins amongst the Al Fakir. As first light approaches, you all wake up one by one in the small, broken down hovel that can barely accommodate all of you as you guys begin your journey in the streets of Jahul. And action.
Sorry.
No worries.
Question, Mr. DM, are we all together?
Yes, you are all together. So you guys have a rundown building which can barely fit all of you. You guys decided amongst yourselves for whatever reason that you were a party, and you've woken up this morning in the shitty part of the town of Shahul.
Well, alrighty. Well, since we just woken up, let me roll my 2d20s to see what I get. 18. I guess I will take the lead. So we just woke up.
Yes,
Yeah.
first light.
All right. The first thing I'm gonna do is these beds suck. My back hurts.
Your back hurts. Your
Ye-
back hurts. I'm the older one here, and you're complaining about your back.
I have a very sensitive back.
Sensitive, my ass.
I'm sorry.
By the way, you
Oh.
wake up to seeing me not there.
Ah, okay.
Instead, I'm standing outside in my armor, just waiting at the door.
And as you stand outside, waiting at the door, despite it being first light, the streets are as busy as ever. Just very impoverished people walking left and right, going about their day, setting up stalls, trying to produce, setting up stalls with various goods to try and sell and make a living just to feed themselves for the day. It's a day by day struggle for these poor merchants in this part of town. You do see. A couple wealthy people walk by, well dressed, looks like merchants. They have indentured servitudes, carrying all their luggage, passing through town, looking like heading towards the direction of the more finer parts of town.
I'll have my character just step out also into the outside part of the area where the door is. Kind of just looking around, seeing what's around.
Okay, you do see the same thing that. Wow, I'm gonna have to remember these names. My apologies.
Hmm.
Yeah, you head outside and you actually see Goto out there staring out.
I will be in full armor with a helmet. You can't see my face.
Hmm.
Mm.
All you mostly see
Nor
is
will
just
you
like
ever.
this. You just see this hunched over figure with like a cloak, just like leaning on a staff is all you mostly see. So you
Mm.
kind of see a face, but not really much. I kind of just stare around and I kind of just sniff. The heat is bothersome here. I need water. Where's the water?
I will come up and smack Goto on his back shoulder. So, boss, what do you want today? More adventuring, or are you gonna what do you have cooking up?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, let's see, good friend. I shall probably just protect you as I usually do.
Thank you. I do need you.
Um,
I step
I
up.
do not know how to feel about that.
Well, as you
I
know, go ahead.
I step up to this conversation and say, "Well, how about we start with finding ourselves some work?"
Indeed. Let's go
Uh,
to the nearest Adventurers Guild, see what we can find.
May we have breakfast before that? My tummy's a bit rumbly.
And I require thirst to be quenched.
I search my bag for water.
I snatch that away from you.
I wanted some. Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna drink it all. I just need something.
I have
After
many
juice.
bottles of water on me,
Why
if you
why
must
have
know.
why'd you have so many bottles of water on you?
I have
Pulling out
about
on
10.
us.
Now 9, because she drank one.
Well, may I have some water?
Oh,
A newcomer.
well, look who finally decided to wake up.
Look, Barristan just woke up.
Okay.
I was dead. IRL.
That Barristan's always the one sleeping in.
I'm
I
so
pick up
sorry.
my long sword, my great sword, and start walking away.
I
A
hobble
great
along.
a great thud is heard as the mighty centaur arises from his slumber. Another hole seems to have been formed um, within the roof of the small hovel that you guys are residing in.
Well, we best not dally. Looks like breakfast is gonna have to wait.
No, okay.
Yeesh.
I take out of my bag in the middle of the street a shield.
Hmm.
Well, two shields, let's say, and put both of them on my back.
Okay, so you stick 2 shields and put them both on your bed.
I'm just hobbling along for wherever we're going.
Okay.
Yeah.
I follow along and I go to I like lean over towards the nearest person and say, "Well, he's compensating for something."
I
Okay.
stop to a random person and ask for directions to the
Okay.
nearest guild.
All right. I want you to roll a let's do a charisma check right there.
Oh, great.
Eh.
Charisma. There it is. All right. What
What did you roll?
do I do here?
Okay. So under your character sheet.
Yeah.
Okay. Under you see on the top, you see like strength, dexterity,
I see
constitution,
charisma.
intelligence.
I'm on it right
Okay.
now.
Yep. Just click that, and I want to see what it rolls.
I got a 15.
You got a 15. Okay.
14 with the +1.
14 with the +1. Okay, so you approach the nearest person, turns around, looks at this mighty being with armor, and he's like, "What do you want?"
Uh,
Uh,
hello, young man. Could I ask for directions to the nearest adventurers hall?
Uh, yes.
Thank you, kindly. Here's a bit of bread for your suffering. I mean, for your, for your kindness. There, not suffering. I didn't mean to say suffering. That was my bad.
No worries, no worries.
Sorry.
Um, um, he points off behind you and says, 7 tenths that way. When you see the vibrant mystery emporium, turn right. You cannot miss it.
Why, thank you, kind sir. You have a wonderful day.
You as well. He picks up his belongings and scurries off.
I approach the group and say, "Well, I think we found our adventurers guild. Follow me."
You seem to have quite a presence,
Understood.
Tim.
And make haste.
Okay.
You lead, I follow.
Um, one sec. Sorry. Just bringing up my notes. Okay, so you guys start scurrying past the various tents and squalid-looking buildings, and before you, you see a fairly large abode, which actually does have the signage of the vibrant mystery emporium ahead of you. As you approach, and you do hear a child shouting various things that are going on with the city. I want everyone just to roll a perception check, and anyone who gets 15 and higher, let me know.
Perception. Where the
I got a solid
Oh.
4.
4.
It'll take
I
me a while
got
here.
12 plus 5 equals 17.
Okay, so you got a 17?
Yep.
Okay. As you're listening to this kid shouting out various news and whatnot, you're hearing him saying, talking about the things going on in the dynasty. You hear, shoot, hold on, let me bring up the. You hear, Lord Akalu passed away. Lord Kaga, funeral. Going, Lord Kaga funeral taking place in Tatekawa, and then various other newses as he's saying that. But as you hear this kid shouting, just past him down a dark alley behind him, you just see a subtle golden glimmer. And as your eyes focus, a hooded figure looking right at you, but then he just seems to disappear into the shadows.
Oh.
And only Goto saw that.
Only anyone who rolled above a 15 saw that.
Oh yeah, I got a 4.
Nope. Nope.
So I'm
What?
the only one who saw it.
Yes.
Got it.
Basically, you're the crazy
Alright.
man.
Can you explain to me again what happened? I kind of zoned out a bit.
Yep, no worries. Okay, so while you guys were walking past the kid who was shouting about news coming from the Empire, describing a lord who just recently passed away in a city known as Kang Liao. As you were walking past this kid, you happened to glance over the kid's shoulder down the dark alley behind him, and you saw a hooded figure and a golden flash across his face. Like you couldn't see his face, but you saw a little golden flash appear underneath the hood, and then the figure kind of stepped backwards into the darkness as you walked by.
I wonder what that is. I'm gonna go investigate.
And
What are you
I,
complaining about?
yeah, as I see Goto walking away, I'll be like, why are we walking towards the dark, scary alley? We got food in the building. I'm hungry. Where are we going, Goto?
Food this,
I
food
have
that.
seen
Yes.
something that I want to check on.
And we're just gonna walk towards the danger on an empty.
Indeed.
Fine, I'll follow you. And I just follow closely behind him.
I approached the alleyway. Do I see anything?
There's doesn't seem to be anybody or anything in the alleyway at first glance. If you wish to inspect further, I'm going to need you to roll an investigation check for me.
Would I roll one too, since I'm there right behind
Yes,
him?
I'll let you assist. So with your
I rolled an
assistance,
8.
since it's Godo who's searching, I'll let you roll with advantage.
Alright. Well, I just rolled an 8.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for advantage. So if you do roll a second time.
Oh, okay. And oh dear God, I got 20.
I'm helping.
A natural 20?
Yep.
Okay. You do notice very, very subtle tracks that lead deeper into the alley, but they seem to just dissipate. And as you approach the end of the alley, it forms kind of a bit of a dead end of two abode buildings mashed together. There seems to be nowhere anyone could have gone if there was someone in here.
I look around for any hidden doorways in the walls.
After firmly with that roll, I'll just say that you did a very detail-oriented job searching the area, yet there's no hidden doorways.
Okay.
Is it possible for me to try to like sense to see if like maybe like some magical thingy happened? If Goto says he saw someone and we see these footsteps and they just disappear, maybe I could see if I could like feel like if like someone's like recently done like magical thingies near.
Go ahead and roll a Arcana check for me. Sorry, actually, hold on a sec. Do you have? Are you proficient in Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and do an Arcana check for me.
Yeah, I got 27.
Yeah, 27. It's hard to put your finger on it, but you do sense some powerful magic at play.
Well, Goto. If someone was here, it looks like they left with some magical means. I'm not too sure how, but it's some strong stuff.
I see. I see. Alright, let's go get some food now, shall we?
Okay, so
Yes, quite about time.
Okay, so you guys make your way outside of the alley to your right. is the big building at the end of the road, known as the Vibrant Mystery Emporium. What location do you guys proceed to head to? You got directions for the Adventurers Guild.
I
Yeah.
start walking towards the guild, says smelling some delicious food.
Well, there are various
Think that's
stalls and
good.
whatnot. They are providing people yelling like fruits, fresh fruits, vegetables,
Oh
get
no,
your vegetables, fish,
I mean
fish
like
from
a full-on.
Jagabunda.
I mean like I smell a full-on meal up ahead.
Um, the area and that you're in, we'll say that the only type of food because you're in a pretty squalid part of town, so the only food you'd see is the various tents and merchants that are out there.
Okay, well just ignore what I said then.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. So
I walk up to one of the stalls and try buying some melons.
okay, I'll say that you are able to find a stall that sells melons with ease. How many melons did you wish to purchase?
5.
Okay, so for 1 copper a piece, you're able to buy 5 melons.
Alright, I pay for the food. Anyways, where do I put that?
You can stick it in your inventory.
Okay, so how does this work? You said silver, right? Or copper?
Copper, yes. So go ahead and
Copper.
deduct 5 copper from your inventory. So remember, under your
I
character
only
sheet.
have 60 gold.
Okay.
How does that work?
All right. So, all right. Let me go to your character sheet real quick. View.
Isn't like one silver like 100 copper? So therefore
Yes.
100 silver is 1 gold?
Yes.
Okay,
So I'm
Oh
going to go to under
boy.
inventory. I'm going to click on that.
That's some math.
1 gold.
So we're gonna
2.
do 5 copper. Remove. Ooh, no. Okay. So let's do 1 gold. Remove. We'll do 99 silver. Add.
How much copper does it cost? I think I got it.
Oh, okay. I was adjusting it myself. I apologize.
I'm pretty sure I got it. How much copper did you say it costs? Hello?
It was 5 copper for the lot.
5 copper. Alright, so I would be stuck with 95 copper left.
Yes.
95 copper, 9 silver, 1 electrum, and 59 gold.
Yeah. So 95 copper. All right. Whoops.
If my math's correct.
All right. There we go. All right. It's sorted. Wow,
Alright.
they get like really detailed with the coins. I mean, I don't wanna cramp your style and be like, oh, you can't, you got too much money, you can't, like you're paying for $100 bill at a pizza joint. It's like no. Okay, so, okay, so you successfully get these melons. You don't have to physically add it to your inventory. You can just keep note of it or write it down on a piece of paper. Okay, what's everyone else doing while he's making a purchase with these melons?
Uh,
I,
I'll let you go.
oh, I'll probably have Helga look around, see if there's any like fresh fruits for like how much would be like
Ro- ro-
a
roll,
basket of like.
roll a perception check for me as you look around looking for fresh fruits.
Yeah, okay, hold on 1 second. Um, oh shoot. Come
What'd you-
on, you were able to do it. No, it's just like I'm having like
Okay, yeah, on your character sheet, you're just
yeah,
gonna. You got it?
yeah, no, I do. I got it. It's just my phone's being a little slow. My apologies.
No worries.
There we go. So like 9 because it's +4.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. You do see fresh fruit around.
Okay, so how much would be like, okay, I go over to one of the stalls, I guess, to where like there's mostly like an abundance of fruit. How
Mm-hmm.
much would it be like I guess like a little basket of fruit, I guess like 5 pieces of fruit, if you will.
5 pieces of fruit. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
the same thing, like 5 copper.
5 copper per piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
how
You notice
much?
everything around here is pretty darn cheap because,
Okay.
people are
Yeah,
really, like, these are really poor conditions.
yeah. I think I should be able to pay for it, because okay. How do you check how much gold you have?
Okay, so under your character sheet, if
Hmm.
you go to the inventory tab,
Yeah.
okay, so it should be right underneath where it says your armor class. You click on the inventory tab, and then to the right, you should see a symbol that represents your gold.
Oh, I'm dang broke. I cannot buy anything. Never mind. I back away from the stall.
Okay.
I'm just gonna suck up the hunger.
The lady looks at you like, "Hey, Mickey, want your fruit, your fruit."
I
Okay.
hiss in response.
Okay. Jack, Arad, Barristan, what are you guys doing as these guys are, well, one's successfully shopping, the other one's failing to shop?
I
But
want to try to find like
Sorry,
the
what was that?
meatiest thing.
The meatiest thing?
I'm what Irad's looking for is this world's equivalent to a pancake on a stick, but he will take a fried rat if he can.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm sorry, you
I
said
got a
pancake.
6.
A pancake on a
Okay, I will say that you do, with that roll, surprisingly, you actually do find a stall literally right near the entrance of the Emporium, the bigger building in that particular avenue. Um, he's selling. You know what donar is? It's the equivalent of that, like shaved lamb almost.
Oh,
So he is selling that. They're going for 3 copper for a couple shavings for a plate.
three. I'd like 3 plates, please.
3 plates. Okay, go ahead.
And how much was it?
3 copper per plate.
3 copper per plate, so
Nine
that's
copper.
minus 9. I will pay 1 gold, and then I will get back
Yep.
91 copper. Perfect.
Okay. So are you guys just like storing this in your baggages, or are you guys all eating this, or?
Oh, I'm. It's straight down my throat.
Oh, okay, excellent. I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
She poisoned me. Yeah. Nah, I can take it. It's 16.
Okay, you do feel, after you scoff it all down, you do feel a little bit of a rumble in your stomach, and you get like mildly queasy for a bit.
Oh, my tummy bubble.
But you're able to push through. You get the feeling that the food, you specifically get the feeling that the food around here isn't really the best quality. Hence why it's dirt cheap. I mean, people are just trying to make a copper any chance they get just to survive the day.
I'll call out to the rest of the group. Well, if you guys are planning on getting the meat, be wary. It's not the greatest. I don't know about the fruit because it just grows in the ground, but be careful about the meat.
You see me helmet halfway up, eating a melon,
Roll a
Oh no.
Constitution
barely
saving
not
throw for
barely
me.
revealing my face.
Roll a
It
Constitution
already
saving throw
started.
for me, please.
Oh, great. Where's Constitution? Give me a sec, right there. My luck, I got a 7.
You got a
Great.
7. You are not feeling well after eating those melons.
Great.
I will
Oh,
say
my belly!
that because of this, for the next 12 hours, you're going to be rolling disadvantage on
Oh, great.
on strength, on agility, and on attack rolls.
I pray for your stomach.
Well, what has been done, I guess.
I guess that's a word of warning for the rest of you. I would probably hold off until
I
we get to a
would,
better part of town.
I would strongly suggest not buying any melons. Oh,
Goro, what's that? Goro,
Understood.
what's that smell coming from you?
don't worry about it. It's
No.
fine.
Actually,
I worry how
wait a
this will
minute.
go.
Pass me one of those melons.
Oh, Jesus.
I
You're
throw
not
you one of the
kidding.
melons.
Jack, no.
I've
This
eaten
storm is
worse.
I'll pay you 2 gold to eat it.
This is not going to turn out how you want it to. I'm not going to waste any magic to heal you if you keep
I
at it.
start running to the closest shop with a washroom in it.
I do apologize. Do repeat that.
So, oh,
Goto's currently shitting himself.
you guys,
Mm.
man, and I thought this party was going to be easier than the last. So where's everyone going right now? You
I'm
see?
going to the bathroom right now.
Okay, so you run behind a tent, and you just start relieving yourself, and the shop owner is like, "Hey, big man, take this someplace else, take this someplace else," as he's banging on you through the tent, with his fist against your arm.
I don't budge. I keep on going.
That's what you get for selling that melon.
My character's just sitting there watching Jack doing something stupid.
Okay, Jack, did you eat the melon or not?
Actually, I did because yes.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
I also, as a feature, as a paladin, I also have immunity to poison and disease,
You are completely fine.
or something along those lines.
You are completely
Lucky.
fine.
Yeah.
You're the
I
only
don't see
one
what
that
the
can
problem is with
eat
these
Hear me
melons, good
yelling
sir.
from. You hear me yelling from the back of the tent. Curse you, goddesses!
Okay.
You're lucky you are able to actually survive that.
Give me a sec.
Meal's a meal.
How about you, Helgen? You gonna eat your basket of fruits, or you just gonna look at
I
it?
rather photosynthesize.
Ah, much better.
So after a brief shenanigans in the markets in front of the Emporium, you guys eventually collect yourself. Some of you relieved yourself, and where do you guys wish to head off to next?
The Adventurers Guild.
Okay, so
That's
you.
my proposal at
Oh,
least.
okay. Collectively.
Wherever Goto goes, I
Yes.
go.
I go
sounds
where
like a
Jack
plan.
goes.
Okay, so you head back towards the
I
direction.
am a little strapped for coin.
Oh, okay. So you guys head back towards the Imperium, and you make a right, and you walk for like a good, I want to say, 3 to 4 minutes, and you do see another abode-based building with a sign that symbolizes that this is the place that you need to be.
While we're approaching, I want to look around. Is there any like shops at all, or is it just like food tents?
Roll a perception check for me. Is there any
Hey,
particular
yeah.
shop you're looking for, or just in
I'm,
general?
I was hopefully looking for like maybe like a potions shop, but I got a 4, so I'm like too busy looking at my own feet.
Yeah, you don't notice that at first glance.
DM.
Yeah.
Is there alcohol in the Adventurers Guild?
You don't know.
Okay, I barge in, thinking I'm smelling alcohol.
As you attempt to barge in, you realize the door is locked.
Ah, curse you again, gods! Where
Yeah.
can I get a good drink
I
around
walk
here?
up
You
and
hear.
knock on the door.
Actually, as you're about to knock on the door, you actually see a smaller I mean, he's human, but he's a bit short, probably standing at like 5'6". Just you know, holding has a big thick robe around him. Starts approaching you all. He says, you guys looking for a job?
Why, yes, good sir.
You're adventurer types, right?
Of the hero
I
variety.
believe so.
You all look like you can hold your own weight. Listen, I need some help retrieving something, but it's not for me. It's for my boss. You think you all can follow me down this way and talk to her?
Am I the only one that feels like this is very shady?
I walk up and I
I
say,
see why
sure,
not.
why not?
This is why I'm hiding behind
Happy
Jack.
to help.
Okay. So the guy darts off towards down the road, and you guys follow after him. About a minute passes as he's walking, and he stops. And I want everyone to roll a perception check for me, please. Toxboxy, I believe you have keen hearing, so you get advantage.
Oh.
I got 9.
We're about to be ambushed, boys.
I got 18.
18, okay.
I have not rolled yet.
No worries.
I have currently rolled a 9.
9, okay. Okay, so is Helgen the only one who rolled above a 10?
I think so.
1 moment.
I rolled 11.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
I got 15.
15. Okay, so Jack, Helgen, and who wrote an 11?
Mate.
Okay, and Barristan, you all pause dead in your tracks, and you just hear this. It sounds like the sounds of a young woman screaming. Before all three of you can react to this, the guy who was asking if you were adventurers darts around the corner in a frazzled pace and out of your sight. It sounds like he's darting towards the direction of the scream.
What happens to me since I rolled a 9?
You don't hear a scream, but you just see this guy pause, and then he darts around the corner.
Okay. Shall we follow?
I draw my blade and say, quickly, to action. We must go.
Wait.
Someone's in trouble. Make haste.
Wait, how do we know this?
I hesitantly fall back while just following behind.
Yeah, I'm like scurrying behind everyone. You guys heading first. I will be back here motivating you guys.
I step forward and say, onwards, while drawing my greatsword.
Okay, so as you guys approach the corner, who's taking the lead on this?
I will.
I will.
Oh, you guys want to roll for that?
Oh.
They're going
I
hand
will.
in hand.
I will. Two barbarians. Here we go.
Let's roll for it.
I'm a centaur. I think I'd be faster.
Yeah,
That's,
Gorge
you know what?
wants to ride the centaur.
Hold on. He's got a point there. What are both your movement speeds?
That's fair.
50 feet.
How the fuck do I try?
I'm not even going to look at yours,
30
Godo. Okay, Barrister takes the lead. Actually, as soon as you all go around the corner, you actually see the hooded figure that was asking if you guys were adventurers just standing there staring at you.
I look
with
closely.
With a blank expression on his face.
I look closely to the figure. Does it look like the same figure that I saw earlier?
No. This was the guy that was at the Adventurers Guild, who was who was asking you to follow him.
Completely forgot.
And he just ran around the corner, and as you guys come around the corner, he's just standing there staring at you.
I'm going to cast. I have a spell here. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna cast this spell, Detect Evil and Good.
Oh.
It allows me to see the aura of people's like intentions. So like green, good, red, bad.
Gotcha. I just ooh,
And
that's cool. I'm just gonna read this spell real
I'm gonna
quick.
have my
For the duration, you know,
yeah. It's
if
I
there is
think that's I could be wrong.
okay. So for the duration, detect evil and good, right? Yeah. For the duration, you know, if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Okay. I will say this: upon casting the spell, you do not detect um, any aberrations, any celestials. You don't detect any elementals, any undead, any fiends. However, hold on. Let me just look this up real quick.
Oh, good.
You do detect a fae behind the gentleman standing before you, off down the dark alley. I want to say it's about 30 feet. 30 feet behind him. And as you notice that the presence of fae, you hear another scream in that direction of a young woman, and the mouth of the man before you starts to drip blood from it starts to drip blood out of his mouth, and he just falls to falls to both knees, and then falls completely flat on the ground, and you see an arrow sticking out of his back.
I pulled
Can
out one of my shields for protection.
Okay.
can we see who did this?
It's too dark unless you guys. Does anybody have dark vision?
I have dark sight.
Okay. You actually see appears to be you're colorblind with dark sight.
Yeah.
You see a light cloaked figure wrestling with three modestly sized humanoids off in the distance, about 30 feet down the alley.
Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Dave, do you maybe have like a spell where you could light something, like a light, candlelight of an action or something like that, or no?
Best I have is Hellish Rebuke. That
Hold on.
does 2d10 fire damage. But that's only if I've been attacked.
Hmm. Okay, yeah. I don't think I have anything where it could light up the path, alright.
Does anybody have anything that could light up?
No, not really.
I have like a firebolt. I could shoot a firebolt down there. I'm trying to see if I have dark vision. I think Dragonborns do. I just can't find it.
Another scream is heard, and the group wrestling with the light cloaked figure are now 40 feet away down the alley.
I
Helga,
start charging towards them.
Okay, so
Helga,
you start charging towards the darkness because you can't see this. This is only what the Tabaxi can see. I keep forgetting her
Oh,
name.
never mind.
I'm
I
sorry.
thought you meant like we could all see.
Helgen can see.
So
Oh,
so is it just like really dark, or is it just like we
Yes,
can't see in that direction?
Yes, it's really dark because you got one very tall tent and another structure, and because of the angle of the sun, it's really dark because it's really close together. Because it's
okay.
literally just first light, so it's still pretty dark out.
Anybody have any way to light up this thing or no? Because all I see is just 4 figures, 3 fighting one. It's a 3v1. I don't know any way in order for you to spot it out, but it's just deep in the darkness over there.
And as she
Well,
says this, the figures go around the corner at the end of the alley, out of sight.
Eh, girl.
Uh, I pull out a torch from my bag.
Anybody want to try and go after them or no?
I would love to, but I don't have any way to see him.
If anybody has any way to light it up, then they can. Otherwise, I refuse to go down there by myself.
Yeah, sure. Let me see what I have.
I could just should be like a machine gun, just shooting firebolts down there, and I can light it up. It won't be the greatest, but it'll be something.
Something.
Oh wait,
Wait,
no! I
see.
pull out a torch and point it in towards the dark alley.
Okay, you pull a torch and towards the dark alley. You just see a dark alley. I'm sorry, you just see the alley is now illuminated. You see two paths, one that goes straight and one that veers off towards the left. But you don't see anything or anyone there. You do hear another scream off echoed in the distance, though.
I
I
pull
start
out my
running
torch.
towards the. I start running towards the fucking yelling.
Okay, so you run down the dark alley. As you get down towards the fork, you see a left passage. This is actually because of where the sun is. This part is actually pretty well illuminated. You see three figures about, I want to say, 30 feet away from you now, wrestling with a much smaller figure. You get the sense that it is a female figure because the yells seem to be coming from this individual as they're dragging this person away.
I yell, "Unhand her!"
Um, one of the three guys looks up and just points, and as he points, an arrow lands straight at your foot, and I want everybody to roll. We're gonna roll for initiative. So we're gonna start an encounter right now.
Okay.
Gotcha.
No.
Okay. So you guys on the website should have been invited to a combat tracker. Oh no. Not a combat tracker. I have a combat tracker brought up, and I just need everyone
Where
on
do I
their
roll for
character
initiative?
sheet where it says initiative. Click on that number, and it should automatically update. Like I
The
rolled a
initiative
12.
is the initiative's next to your armor class and underneath your proficiency
yes.
bonus.
Okay.
Okay. I'm having trouble
I
getting the
rolled
music
a
to work.
18.
Yeah, it should automatically. Yep. Okay, I see the 18 automatically updated. All right, I'm gonna try and get this music working. I've been slacking on that. On the weekends.
Also my disadvantage, right?
No, not for initiative. For strength saves,
What am I rolling again for?
athletic. Sorry, strength, dexterity, and attacks. Currently,
Okay.
just because you're kind of queasy. All right, let's see if I can get this to work. You guys don't hear the music play? No, I don't.
Nope.
No, it says it's deafened.
Hmm. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Let's try doing start.
I might have to leave real quick and then re-enter because I'm just really laggy. I'll
Okay.
see if that might fix my.
Yep. Go ahead. Gives me time to try and fix this audio bot. I was really hoping it would work.
It's on vacation.
Yeah, That one noobs for the win. Excuse me. Maybe if I kick it, let's try that. Let's all right. Oh damn, I didn't mean to kick it completely from the server. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh
No.
damn.
Oh no, you fired him.
Oh damn. Mistakes were made. Yeah, not one noobs. Continue. Authorize. Alright, he should be back. There we go. Join. I've been summoned. Okay. Play. Oh!
There we go. That is very loud.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Right click on it and lower it.
It scared me.
Sorry.
Hey,
I like to set it to 50 though, but there we got the battle music. All right, Helen, are we? Or sorry, did I say that right? Helgen. I'm sorry, Helgen. Is it working or?
She might be having a couple of issues.
Okay.
One moment.
Barristan, I still need you to roll for initiative, please.
I got a 3.
Okay, I'll manually input it in here. All right, 3. All right, worst case scenario, use if you have a D20 on you, we can manually do it, and I'll just input the values myself.
What?
If you want for Helgen.
What? Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
They have a +2 to initiative.
So it's supposed to be a 5. Barristan.
No. I was. Wait. What are you asking for?
Oh, no.
I already.
Never mind. I misunderstood you. Helgen, do you want me to row for you or?
I don't think she's in the call.
Oh, she's not in the call.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to contact her right now,
No
but
worries.
yeah. Oh,
Is she back? Is she back?
Yeah, I am. My bad.
Hey.
Awesome. All right. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Okay, go over that one more time.
Okay. So next to your armor class should be the initiative You just click on that and it should automatically roll.
Okay, so let me get back onto there. I am so sorry. My phone just like went puts on me for like a couple of seconds.
No worries. This is session 1. We're still figuring things out.
Okay, so it's the initiative?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, cool. I rolled a 10.
Okay. So let me put that in there because it didn't register. And then I'm going to auto roll for the... Alright. Let's begin. Okay. So you were in an alleyway. Okay? It's about 8 feet wide. You see three figures ahead of you, pulling a fourth figure off into the distance, about 30 feet ahead of you. Goto, you're in the lead. You just recently had an arrow come at your foot. As you look up on top of one of the buildings, I want to say about 25 feet high, you see an archer that seemed to have just fired an arrow at you.
I asked
you are rolling 18. You are at the top of the round. You are up. What do you do?
I yell at the others, my other group, seeing if anybody has any projectiles or projectile magic that can take out the archer.
Oh, leave him to me. I got him.
Okay. What is your action? We're in combat. We're in combat mode right now, so you can. This is your opportunity to move. Your opportunity to fight.
I tell whoever has projectile magic to take out the archer.
Okay, that's a free action right there. You still have an action, movement speed, and bonus action.
I rush towards the while he takes care of the archer, I run towards the group and take a slash at the first person.
Okay, so 30 feet is just barely enough to make it within combat range. Before you, you do see 3 ratchet-looking individuals, and you see a white-cloaked female woman with silver hair who is being dragged away, and you are attacking one of the individuals?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll for an attack.
Attack. How do I roll for attack?
Okay, so under your sheet, all right.
Yeah.
What weapon are you attacking with?
Great sword.
Great sword. Okay, so under the attack tab, next to the great sword, you see how it says range and then it says hit/DC. Go ahead and click that number, and I'll let you know if you hit or not. If you do hit, then we'll click for damage afterwards.
Give me a sec. I think. I am very confused.
Yep, no worries. Okay, it's okay. All right, so follow with me. All right, so you're looking at your armor class right now, right?
My armor.
Okay, you
class.
see the shield on your character sheet? Okay, below that should be a bunch of tabs. It should say actions, spells, inventory, features and traits, etc. You see all that?
Oh, yep.
Okay,
I'm rolling now.
Okay, excellent.
I got 7.
Okay, you got a 7. Let me check this person's armor class. Unfortunately, does not hit. Your sword comes down, and the guy, in a panic, lets go of the girl and jumps backwards, narrowly dodging, and then re-grabs the girl's arm to continue to drag her backwards.
Sorry, Mr. DM, but I'm gonna do my divination thingy. As you're swinging your sword and you're going in for it, and it looks like it's about to miss, you see the green ghostly arms come out from your arms, and you see it kind of grab your sword and angle it to where it's going to slash into him. As I change your roll to an 18.
Oh, Okay.
Okay.
As that happens, the angle of the sword actually ends up cleaving off the arm of the villain that you were aiming for. He starts screaming, and then kind of spins around, flailing, his back pressed up against the side of the alley as he's holding the stub of where his arm used to be, bleeding out. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Damage. With my great sword, right?
Yeah, it's right next to where you just clicked for the roll.
12.
12, yeah.
Wait, no, he rolled to hit. You want to do the other one?
Oh, you mean unarmed strike?
No. So you
Yeah.
see where it says your hit, DC. You see the box you just clicked. The one to
Yeah.
the right where it says damage. You want to click that dice.
Oh, that. 12.
Perfect. Oh,
Still
same
12.
same roll.
Yeah, and he ended up bleeding out right there, and then this guy is taking out of commission. All right.
Hey, God, you wow.
Do you have any
villain.
bonus actions you wish to do, or does that end your turn?
Nope. That ends.
Okay. Next up, you hear a guy shouting towards the on the opposite end of the alley as he says, "Get over here, you scoundrels!" And that ends that individual's turn. Next up, Irad, you're up.
So how far is the archer from me?
The orchard's
Right?
25 feet up.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna look towards the archer and I'm gonna start swinging my dragon staff, and then from the tip of my dragon staff, you're gonna see like a long green, like a venomous, poisonous green Chinese dragon. So one of those really long ones, and then I'm gonna swing it, and then I'm gonna just point my staff at him, and the dragon's gonna fly from my staff as I use Ray of Sickness. And does a 20 hit?
Does 20 hit? Yeah, absolutely hits.
Perfect. He takes 13 poison damage.
Yeah, so as the dragon hits him, it actually hits him right down just below the pelvis. He kind of does a somersault off the top, and his body falls 25 feet and lands right beside you. He is taking out.
And that would be the end of my turn.
Okay, Helgen, you are up.
Okay. I want to try and do like a acid arrow because it's like a spell, but I don't know how well that'll go. Let's see. So how would it do this? Yeah. Okay. I'm probably gonna aim towards one of the people that are within the This is like a hallway, right?
Yeah. So before you, you see Goto, and he's standing right next to two individuals who are currently grappling a third individual right now.
Okay, well, I'll probably aim at one of them, and it's a 10. Does that hit or no?
10 to hit. So you aim, you fire. The arrow actually grazes the cheek of one of the targets that you're aiming for, but it does not actually make contact.
Hold up.
It's an acid arrow.
I think she rolled damage.
Yeah.
You rolled
Or did
damage
I?
instead?
Oh.
Okay.
My bad.
She rolled damage. Yes, I don't think she rolled the hit.
All right, go ahead. Click the hit/DC button first.
Hit/DC button. Right. Would that be a D20, right? Or...
Okay, so under next to the weapon, right?
Next.
It should say range, followed by hit/DC. Because you're using a weapon attack, right?
It's a spell.
Oh, it's a spell. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me bring up your character sheet. View.
There you go. You got a 16. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll do the hit one first, and then the damage if you hit.
Okay, so the spell is
Okay.
acid arrow.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll damage again.
Shoo. Oh, thank God.
No, you were rolling damage again, so you would click the first one you clicked.
Oh wait, that was rolled a hit.
Yeah, that
Was
was
it
what
not?
hit.
No, but she already rolled to hit the 16, right? And he said roll for damage.
Oh,
Yeah, we're re-rolling the damage.
there we go.
Okay, I can't
15.
15.
Is it 15? Yes.
Okay, so that arrow actually, just barely missing Goto, pierces straight into the chest of one of the people grappling the young girl. His body flies back 10 feet and he just lands on his back. And as he looks down, the acid starts to drip and rip a hole in his chest. He just starts going as his body just disintegrates before your eyes. Does that complete your turn?
Yeah, for now, because I really don't want to get too close to the situation.
Okay, so remaining where you are, Jack, you are up.
All right. Who is left standing, or who is still around?
Okay, currently about exactly 30 feet in front of you is Gotu and a gentleman who's grappling another individual.
I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at the dude who is grappling.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for attack. I didn't see what it was.
It's taking a while. One
course.
moment. It is a 15.
Yeah, 15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
Baldur's Gate 3 dice. Sorry.
That is 5 damage,
Okay, 5 damage.
and they are also thrown 10 feet in a straight line backwards.
Oh, okay. So this this blast kind of like hits him right in the thigh, and he kind of like just completely corkscrews in the air back 10 feet away from Gotu and the girl.
Hey, Mr. DM, I don't mean to backseat, but I don't know if Jack knows this, but since we're overall level 5, you get 2 Eldritch Blast. So you would roll for another one, and then when we reach level 11, you get 3. Because Eldritch Blast doesn't level up like how other cantrips do, so you just get an extra one. So you can shoot them twice.
Oh, crap.
Fuck it, I'll allow it.
So, do I re-roll?
You would re-roll the hit again, and then you would re-roll the damage if you hit.
Oh, okay. There we go.
That's why Eldritch Blast is the GOAT.
So does that mean he gets flung back another feet?
If he hits it, he'll fly back again, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How further back can he fly back if he's already against a wall?
Well, no, it's an alleyway. It's like.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's just a straight line.
Forever endless hallway.
I don't think you hit.
Yeah, this one misses him, and the guy's on the ground as he stands up. He's like, "Oh, thank God." Okay. Did you want to use any of your movement? Is that in your turn? Do you have any bonus actions?
I'm going to move 30. You said, is the person 30? The person that was being dragged, are they 30 feet away?
Yes, right next to Goto.
All right, I'm gonna head over towards them.
Okay.
And let's see. That is gonna be my turn.
Okay. Next up, the bandits. Alright, well, he's dead. Okay, so the guy that you just pelted with your Eldritch Batch stands up and he's like, ah! And he actually charges forward at you, brandishing a scimitar that he just pulled out from his hilt. I'm sorry, from his hip. He charges forward with his full movement, or half his movement, and he's going to take a scimitar attack towards you, Jack. That's going to be a 8 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. It does, but it slashes and sparks fly off your armor, dealing no damage towards you as he curses. The next character is someone who's farther down the alley. As the guy who seems like the guy calling all the shots pushes him forward in anger. He lifts up a light crossbow and takes aim and actually shoots towards Goto with a light crossbow attack. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
Before anything, I have a quick question.
Go
How
ahead.
far away is Goto from me?
He's right next to you. You guys are standing shoulder to shoulder.
Okay, so I have a as a reaction, I have the protection fighting style.
Okay.
I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay. I will roll again. I rolled the same thing, 14. Yeah,
Okay.
wow.
It said no, deal with it.
Damn, 2 11s plus 3. Okay. Does 14 hit, Goto? What's your armor class?
Armor class.
Looks like it's
Armor 18.
18 does not
God.
hit. That arrow completely whizzes right by you. Next up, second guy next to the previous archer. He's going to run forward full movement, so he's 15 feet away from you now. He can't really reach with the scimitar, so he's going to pull out his light crossbow and take a shot towards the closest one to him. That's going to be Jack this time. So he's going to fire a shot,
Alright.
and that's going to be a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Arrow comes just short between the legs, right into the sandy ground below you. He's dead. Next up, it is Barristan's turn.
Okay, so there's 2 people still in the alley, right?
Yes. They are 15 feet. Oh, sorry. One of them is 15 feet ahead. Sorry, there's 3 people still in the alley. My apologies. There's the guy who looks like who's calling all the shots. That's all the way at the other end. Standing next to one of the guys that took an archer shot at Goto. And then a third guy who ran up a bit, who's currently, I want to say, if they're 30, he's 45 feet away from you and 15 feet away from Goto and Jack, who just whiffed a shot towards Jack.
So how far away is the shot caller?
He's like a good 60 feet away.
Okay, I am going to take the dash action and run to the shot caller, and with the charger feat, I am going to use a bonus action to make an attack.
Okay. As you get halfway there, you pass Goto and Jack. You start running past the one of the bandits that's closest to Goto and Jack. Unfortunately, because the alley is so narrow, he does get an opportunity of attack on you as you run past him. So he's going to take a quick attack towards you with his scimitar. That's going to be a 6 to hit. I don't think that hits.
No.
So he completely whiffs that attack as you go.
I just
galloping on
speed past him. Yeah.
Yep. And you head straight towards the shot caller. And you said you get your ability gives you an attack. You said.
Yes. With the charger feat, I can use a bonus action to attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll for an attack.
11 and 9.
Oh, okay, hold on a sec. Why are we rolling twice here? Are you rolling?
Barbarians get 2 attacks at level 5.
Hold on, let me look at your. Is this an ability you said?
It's class. It's just an attack using the charger feat.
Yeah, charge the hooves, right?
No. The feet. The feet. Let me just send you the.
No, I'm reading it right now. When you use the dash action, you can use a bonus action to make a melee attack or shove a creature. If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line before using the bonus action, you either gain +5 bonus to the damage roll, or push the target up to 10 feet away. Okay, so under bonus actions, did you click the hit DC?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let me read it. Okay, you clicked the lance one.
Right.
Am I reading this wrong? Aren't you supposed to click the charge the hooves attack, or did I read this wrong? If you move 10 feet in a straight line.
You can make 1 melee weapon attack.
Okay,
so...
okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I was just, Alright, so let's see if it hits. And what was the attack roll again?
11.
11? Okay, so 11 to hit. Let me check his AC. Okay, unfortunately 11 does miss. So he was able to use his agility to dodge out of that charge attack.
Alright.
Okay. Sorry for the confusion there. I assumed that you could only use the charge hooves attack. I didn't realize that you can also use an actual weapon, so I apologize for the confusion. Yeah, his AC is greater than that roll. Okay.
Well, it is a feature, not a part of the race. The charge is a part of my race, which I'm pretty sure coincides. I think I could do all of these things in one turn under the right circumstances.
Gotcha. Okay, I've never played with a centaur before, so this is new territory for me. Okay, does that complete your turn, or is there any other actions you wish to make?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, top of the round. Go to your turn. You just saw the centaur charge right past you. You saw.
I'd like to use my bonus action, rage.
Okay. You have now raged.
I now attack with a. Wait, how does rage work again? Where's that? What's the melee damage? Alright, so I'm gonna attack with my greatsword.
Okay, so you're running 15 feet forward to the nearest enemy to attack with your greatsword?
Yep.
Okay, so that was the one that was just pelted with the Eldritch Blast. Okay, you use half your movement to get to him.
And I get a 16.
Yes, 16 definitely hits.
Alright. And for 5 damage.
For 5 damage, yeah, that sword comes down and just like cleaves right into his shoulder blade. He's grasping the sword with both hands, just just screaming in a severe amount of pain. He pushes the sword off his shoulder and drops to one knee, and with his left hand his bloodied hand, he grabs his scimitar and looks you straight in the eye from one knee. Surprisingly, miraculously, he's still in this fight.
All right. Actually, I have +2 melee damage with STR.
Oh shit!
weapon.
I got confused. That was your attack. Wait, how much damage was that?
I said. Let me see again. I said here 5 damage
Yeah.
plus the two melee damage with STR weapons from my rage.
Okay, so there's an additional 2 damage.
Melee damage, yes.
Gotcha. Okay, so 5 was not overall. Okay, got it. All right, so he looks up at you, and as he goes to raise the sword, he just completely collapses in front of you, dead.
Oh wait, there's more.
Yeah, sorry. He
Oh.
he had 1 health left after the 5, so
Fun.
yeah. Going forward, just to make life easier, guys, give me overall damage, and then also tell me what type of damage it is. If it's piercing damage, if it's bludgeoning damage, and whatnot, if you could.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Awesome. All right, go to. You still have half your movement left. You already used your bonus action and your action. Do you wish to go anywhere?
I move away and take a rest.
Okay, so you move 15 feet away. All right, next up, it's the shot caller's turn. All right, so he sees this new threat in front of him, and he is going to... Oh, damn, I didn't even know I had this reaction. Okay. He's gonna multi-attack.
Oh no.
Oh, they're fun.
Yep. As the centaur just came charging at him, thrusting his weapon forward, the leader kind of like twirls around his attack and pulls a dagger out from his bootstrap and attempts to thrust it into the side of the centaur. This first attack is going to be a 15 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. So he gets it real good into the side of the centaur. That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage. So go ahead and mark that.
Done.
He dips down but underneath the large creature, and from the other side yanks out his scimitar and takes 2 slashing attacks towards him. First one is going to be a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, and that's going to be 4 points of slashing damage. He takes a second attack with the same blade after the first one makes purchase, and that's going to be a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
And the final third attack with the scimitar actually catches Barristan's armor, and he's unable to make damage with that third attack. And that will any bonus actions? Nope, that will end his turn. Next up, Irad.
Seeing that the person that other guy was like wrestling to the ground is okay, I'm gonna run up to whoever that was. I'm assuming is the one who was screaming, and I'm gonna ask her, "Are you hurt?"
She's on her knees with one hand holding onto the shoulder of her arm. Her head is looking downward, hood covering her head, silver hair dropping down to the sandy ground. She just does not even react towards your question. She just remains motionless there.
Alrighty. And now that I'm at the lady, how close is the closest person that I could attack?
30 feet away, there are sorry. Yeah, 30 feet away. There are three individuals, the shot caller and two of his henchmen.
Well, I will go ahead and pick back up my staff, and you'll see another dragon start to form on the top of my staff.
Okay, sorry, time out. I apologize. You're not up there with Goto, are you?
No, I'm back here with the lady.
Okay, so you used your move.
I used all my movement to go up to the lady.
Okay,
so
then they are 30 feet away. My apologies. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pick up my staff. You're gonna see another dragon start to form, and this one's gonna be like a red crimson dragon. As I go ahead and slash my staff down, and it's gonna shoot forward towards the next person. As I shoot firebolt, and a 14.
14 hits.
Perfect. And they are gonna take 14 points of fire damage.
Oh God, incinerated. My lord. Okay, so the shot caller looks to his left, and he sees one of his henchmen like, boss! As he points up to the sky. The shot caller looks straight forward and sees this big bright light start thrusting towards in their direction. They both, all three of them, cower for a bit in front of the centaur, and as the dust settles, he looks to his left. The guy next to him looks right back at him. He looks to his right. He just sees boots in the ground. No body. Okay, does that end your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Helgen, you are up.
Okay. How far away is Goto, and how far away is like Irad and the lady?
I'm currently 15 feet away, I believe.
And then the lady and Irad are how far away from me?
Okay, the lady, Irad, Gotu, and Alex are 30 feet away from you. Down
Okay,
the
so
alley.
can I? Okay, so can I use all my movement to get over to where the lady and them are?
Yes. Okay, you're with the rest of the party.
Okay, cool. I am going to cast a healing spell, Cure Wounds, on the lady, if I can.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Okay. She's still standing there with her head looking down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if this might help. So it's a 22.
Okay. All right. She recovered 22. All right.
Okay,
So
cool.
we should do anything else with your turn, or?
That's technically counted as like my action. I can't really attack, can I?
Okay. No bonus action.
No, not really. I think that's all I'll do. Yeah.
Okay. Jack, you're up. I can't remember. Did you?
Hello. Sorry about that.
No worries. You used your last turn. After you attacked, you used your movement to move up with the next to the centaur, correct? Or am I mistaken? Ooh, theater of mind, hard to do. Jack? Jack? Dave?
I think the Wi-Fi might have failed
Oh.
over on his.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
If not that, then I think maybe like the his phone's really slow too. So
I see.
yeah, let me see if I can go check on him real quick.
Okay, no worries. We'll just enjoy the battle music as
Hello.
Ambiance.
I do
Oh, there he
apologize.
is.
I am running into some small issues.
no worries. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on him.
Okay. Technical difficulties, people.
Wi-Fi, you gotta love it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. Hey.
Welcome back.
I do apologize about that. For some reason, everything kind of cut out for a bit. So,
No worries.
what did I miss?
Well, it's your turn. I was asking, I couldn't remember if you moved up in your last turn, if you moved up towards Barristan Skelter or not, or if you're still 15 feet behind him.
I was over by the lady who's being dragged.
Oh, okay, alright. Alright, so they're all, all the enemies and Barristan are 30 feet ahead of you.
So I'm actually going to ask what is the state the lady is. I want to see if she's actually hurt or if I see blood or anything like that.
I'll say it's easy enough to ascertain. You don't see any blood. Her clothing is a bit tattered a bit. She just seems a bit frazzled, if you will. But physically, you don't notice anything wrong with her. You can roll an investigation check to look deeper beyond that if you want. You can attempt to do that, but off first glance, physically she seems okay.
Okay. So I am going to. If that's the case. I am going to.
Because I did heal her though. Remember?
Yes.
Okay. So if that's the case, then yeah, I'm going to. How far away is the closest opponent?
All three, 30 feet away, surrounding Barristan Skelter.
Alright, let's see. Do I have eyes on the leader, or the guy who seems to be the head of the whole operation?
Yes, you do. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Not all three, all two. I forgot. One of them got completely disintegrated by a rat. So there's two enemies right next to Barristan Skelter. One of them is the leader.
Gotcha. I'm gonna aim at the leader.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast once again.
All right. Go ahead. Roll for an attack.
A nat 1.
Natural 1 misses. Then all of a sudden you're out in the distance and
And then after that, I am going to run up as close as I can.
Okay. If you use full movement, you're right up on them.
Gotcha. Not expect to be right up on them. Okay. Let's see. Let me check something real fast.
Okay.
Let's see here. See. Wow, it's really not going to tell me what I need really instantly. There it is. Okay, yeah, no. I do that Eldritch Blast, and that is the end of my turn.
Oh, okay. So you do not move up to them.
No.
Okay. All right. So you remain where you are. All right. Next up, it's the bandits' turn. All of them are dead except for one. So with this imposing figure in front of him, the bandit's going to attempt to take out its scimitar and attack Barristan. He's going to attempt to thrust his scimitar forward with a 12 to hit.
Does not.
Okay, does not hit. Yep, matches. Okay. So that's the yeah, that's the end of his turn. All right, next up, Barristan, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna keep it simple and attack the leader.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll for an attack.
$19 and $24.
Okay, so that's two attacks you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so one sec. Gotta read something real quick on the leader. Yeah, it's a reaction would matter. Yeah, both attacks hit him. Yeah, makes purchase.
12 and another 12.
Oh wow, 24. What type of damage is that?
Piercing.
Okay, so 24 piercing damage taken. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I mean it hurt him, but he looks like he's still got a lot of fight in him left.
And you know what? That'll be it. Yeah.
Okay, that ends your turn. All right, Goto, you're up.
Since I have my rage still activated for another 9 turns,
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and slash him with my greatsword and add +2 damage.
I'm sorry, who are we slashing? The leader or
The leader,
bandit?
the leader.
Okay, so you charge forward.
I got 15 plus the 2. Oh wait, no, that's the hit.
Well,
DC, never mind.
okay,
So
no worries.
15.
15 to hit?
Yep.
Okay, matches his AC, so it, ooh, okay. Experienced ones, when the attack roll matches the AC, is that a hit or a miss?
If it matches, I believe
If it
is
matches-
if
it-
it matches, I think it's a miss.
No, it's a
No,
hit.
it hits. It
It's
hits.
a
a hit.
hit? Okay.
If it
So
if
it
it
has
meets,
to
it
meet.
beats.
Yep, me or beat. Yep.
So
Alright.
hold on. He uses a reaction, the parry reaction, which adds 2 to its AC against one melee attack that would hit. So, with that, you thought you made purchase, but he cleverly had a hidden blade underneath his down his sleeve and was able to parry that great sword away.
Alright.
Okay.
I fall back by 10 feet.
Oh, okay. So that would give him an opportunity of attack, I believe.
Oh, great.
If you move out of 5 feet of him, that's an opportunity of attack.
Alright. Well, I do, due to my rage, I do have resistance to piercing and slashing damage.
Okay, no worries. I'm gonna make a roll for that. With that opportunity attack, he's gonna attack the scimitar. So that's a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
And I am armor class 18.
Okay, so no, he completely misses as you step back and move out the way. Okay, you are now out of melee range of him.
Alright. And I end my turn.
All right. Next up is the captain. Honestly, between everyone around him, the biggest threat to him right now is Barristan. So he's. Oh, wait, hold on. Aren't you? Yeah. It's Barristan. So he's gonna multi-attack again. He's gonna slash with his 2 scimitars to start off with. First one is gonna be a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 5 points of slashing damage with that first attack. Okay. He's gonna like do like a little twirl to get to the backside of Barristan. He's gonna attempt to slash towards the tail again with his scimitar. That's gonna be a 9 to hit. That completely whiffs.
Mhm.
Barristan kind of like kicks backward, knocking the shot caller onto his back, but he kind of like uses on this martial arts display, kind of like kicks back up to his feet. He does a barrel roll and to get to the front of Barristan, whips out the dagger once again and attempts to thrust it into the chest or lower chest of Barristan. That's going to be a 7 to hit. That's a miss. So Barristan kind of like with the hilt of his blade smacks the dagger away with ease. And that's going to end his turn. Next up is Arad.
Alrighty, so how many people are left? Is it just the big guy, the leader, or is there
It's
one
just
more?
the leader. That's it.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna point my staff towards him, and I'll be like, "Rex Thread, get him!" And you're gonna see these ghostly arms start to reach out of the ground, and they're gonna attempt to grab him as I do Chill Touch. That's a nat
Okay.
1. I got it. I got a solid 8. He
Mm.
kind of just like sees him coming up, but it's like whack-a-mole. He's just like stomping on him,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Aw.
and that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, with the scimitar, he kind of does this like little figure 8 maneuver as he slashes each of them as they come towards him, and he kind of like, looks at you and smirks and spins around in a defensive position against Barristan. Helgen, your turn. Actually, Helgen, as your turn comes, the girl beside you, she stands up and runs behind you, actually, towards the entrance of the alley, and she just drops down to her knees once again over the body of her deceased comrade. And that ends her turn. Helgen, what do you do?
Okay, yeah. I'll let her do what she wants. I'm gonna do another acid arrow attack, which is a spell.
Okay.
At the leader, obviously. So let's do this. It is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
All right, and then 15.
15, what type of damage?
15 for damage. For the acid arrow.
Is it acid damage, piercing damage?
It doesn't necessarily describe it. It just says
Let me look real
I
quick.
think it just says one for acid, like for one for acid attack. I think is what it's saying.
Spells, acid arrow. Okay, so under where you click for damage, if you highlight your mouse over that, and there's also a little icon, that droplet with the skull in it, that represents acid as the type of damage. Okay, so that's acid damage that he took right there. So yeah, with that spell, where's the music? What happened? Oh my god. With that spell, he felt that. I will say that he's starting to be hurting right now from that attack right there. So he's hurting.
Okay.
He's not out, but he's hurting.
Yeah.
One sec, guys. Let me just. Okay. Does that end your turn, or did you want to use any of your movement, any bonus actions?
No, I think that's all I'll do. Yeah, I think that's all I'll do because I'm not gonna really go after the girl or anything. She's not really running away or anything. So yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Next up, Jack. It is your turn.
All right, so okay, so we have the leader dude who's hurt. Who's currently around him right now?
Um,
I think it's
It's
Berenstain.
just Berenstain, I believe. Yeah. Who's within
Hmm.
melee range. About, I think, 10 feet away of them is Goto. So, but the only person within melee range of the shot caller is Barristan.
Okay. And the lady got up and went over towards.
The companion who got pelted by an arrow before this match started.
Mm.
The guy who said
Okay.
that was looking for a job, was trying to give you guys a job.
Okay. I'm gonna make my move action and move towards the leader.
Okay, so you're using your full movement to get towards the leader?
Yes.
Okay.
How far away am I from him now?
I mean, if you're using your full movement, you'd be within melee damage of him. I mean, you'd
Okay.
be within
So I'm
melee
going.
attack of him.
Yes. So I'm going to be doing a melee attack with
Okay.
my sword.
All right. Go ahead, roll for an attack.
Let's see. A 13.
Unfortunately, does not make purchase. He's able to easily parry that blow away.
One moment. Checking something. It would allow me to see it. Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay. That ends your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to. There we go. Next up, it's Barristan's turn.
Yeah, just a melee attack. Yep.
Attacking the shot caller.
Indeed.
Okay. 22 definitely does hit.
And
11 does not.
4 damage.
Of piercing.
Yes.
Okay, 4 piercing damage on the first attack. And the second attack missed. Okay. Alright, so he takes the hit. He kind of grins in frustration a little bit as he takes the blow from you. It kind of does a somersault backwards and then it goes in, resuming the fight with you. Top of the round, Goto. It's your turn.
Alrighty. My rage still active, so I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did last turn.
Okay, so you move 10 feet within range.
Actually, I'm gonna move 15 feet within range.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, thanks for the follow, Jennifer Stone. All right. So
I
are you
have
moving past them, or you're moving up to melee range to attack?
up to melee range.
Okay, so we'll say you charge forward just as the shot caller was about to thrust his scimitar towards Barristan. We'll say that with your sword, you kind of deflected the attack, and then you went in to do an attack of your own back towards the shot caller.
All right. So I roll.
Yep, go ahead, roll for an attack.
All right. I got 10.
You got a 10. Well, as you come in for that overhand attack with your sword, the shot caller kind of does a split to completely dodge that attack from cleaving his head clear off. Do you have bonus action, or want to use the rest of your movement? Just so you know, you are within melee range, so if you do move out of melee range, he does get an opportunity of attack.
No, so I'll end my turn there.
Okay, ending your turn there. It is now the bandit captain's turn. He's going to respond from that attack by trying, as he goes into the split and dodging that sword that almost took his head off. He thrusts his dagger forward right towards you, Goto. That's going to be a man. I really wish this music was playing. That's going to be
He went on break.
A 13 to hit. Does that hit you, Oto? A 13? Goto?
A what?
Does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, so he completely, he's unable to get past the thick armor with his dagger, so he backs up onto his feet, takes his scimitar with his second attack. He's going to thrust it towards Barristan. That's going to be that's a natural 1. Completely whiffs that attack. He stumbles a bit as his final attack goes back towards Goto with the scimitar. What is with these shit rolls? 13 to hit.
Definitely didn't hit again.
Yeah. This guy's fucking useless this turn. Doesn't do any damage. Arad, it's your turn.
Let's see.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Before it's your turn, I'm gonna use a bonus action. Let me read the rules on this.
It's like, why are you here?
Hopefully that bad luck doesn't come back to me.
Oh God.
Just gonna use a bonus action. Just have to look it up. So sorry. I'm just looking it up right now. Should have had this prepared. 1, 2, 3. Roll. So that's okay. So he actually pulls a vial out from the back of his belt and whiffs it down real quick.
Oh no. Something's wrong. I can feel it.
Okay. All right, Arad, it's your turn.
How is this guy looking? I'm like 30 feet from him, so it might be hard for me to look.
Before he drank the vial, he was looking pretty rough. After he drank the vial, he's looking much better.
All right, well, seeing this, you're gonna see me slam my staff on the ground, and this giant dragon made of like fire is gonna surround me. And from the top of the dragon's mouth, you're gonna see it open, and this giant like ball of fire is gonna be cast as I summon my chromatic orb.
Oh,
and
snap.
I'm gonna shoot this giant ball of well, it's really 4 feet, but I'm gonna just say it's giant. This fireball towards him, and please let this hit. Yeah, it misses. 13.
Yeah, once again, the spell
Such
comes
a
towards him,
powerful thing.
and he literally rolls forward to the side of Barristan, completely dodging that magical attack.
The saddest day to be me.
And
that's the end of my turn.
That's
Yeah,
the end
that's
of your
the end.
turn. Okay. Next up, Helgen.
Okay. So he's still like what, 30 feet away from me, right? Like how far?
Yeah. Yes, because you were back
Yes.
where. Got it.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Whoops, wrong one. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm typing in the wrong chat. Oh, snap. God, I'm such a noob. Why didn't you say anything to me? Yeah, I'm typing to you privately, and you don't even say anything. No wonder why I can't get this to work.
I thought you realized it. I didn't think that you would be looking at DMs and just not think.
I got so many tabs going right now.
Is there not an entire sidebar?
I'm privately messaging M play, and like, why isn't this playing? Oh my god, he said nothing to me.
I was like, let's see how long I
Not that you would notice this.
Okay, music's back. Now I figured out the problem. Okay, wow.
Okay. Wow.
Wow, Nat 1 noobs, baby. Jennifer Stone, I'm doing well. Thank you for joining the chat.
Okay, so I'm going to do Melf's acid arrow.
Okay.
So let's see. Let's roll for it.
All right. What's the range on that, out of curiosity?
Range would be 90 feet.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Oh yeah. How
So
much?
yeah, the hit is 16. Is that hit?
16. Okay. Yeah. This is so I can't use the reaction because it's not a melee attack. So yeah, it hits. It hits him.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So
Yeah,
let's
just
see.
barely hits him.
The damage would be 15, and since it doesn't tell me anything else except for like acid damage.
Oh my god. 15.
Nothing about piercing.
Yeah, and he is looking rough again.
Yeah, I think that's probably all I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay. All right. Next up, Jack. Your turn.
Okay, so I'm within melee range, correct?
Correct.
Alright, so I'm going to attack with a longsword once again.
Okay.
Hopefully I can hit this time.
Do you want to roll for an attack?
Let's see here. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so damage 3.
3.
I am going to use a
Piercing damage?
slashing.
Slashing damage. Got it. Okay, it's inputted.
And I'm also going to use a ability of mine.
Mm-hmm.
It is Divine Smite. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal a 2d8 extra radiant damage to target.
Oh, snap.
And yeah.
Okay.
So that's 2 more damage dice. And let me roll that real fast.
Yep, go ahead.
10 and then
So 10 radiant?
14 radiant.
14 radiant. Okay, wow. Okay, yeah, okay. So he's looking really rough, guys. He's looking really rough. That blast really charred him up a bit, and he's like stumbling, not as agile as he once was before. Looks like he could barely do a somersault, which he was doing with ease just moments ago. He's looking really rough. Okay, that ends your turn, Jack?
Is it possible for me to not leave melee range, but sort of maneuver myself either behind him or beside him?
Absolutely.
Then that's what I do, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay, next up, Barristan.
As per usual, melee attack.
All right, go ahead, roll for an attack.
22 and 18.
They both take yeah, they both take purchase.
25 piercing damage.
God damn! 25 piercing damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Barristan, what you want to do?
I just drive the lance into his chest and like raise him into the air and then rip it out and kind of as he's falling kick him with my forehooves.
I don't even have to add to that. That was fucking badass. His carcass lays mangled and bloody on the ground before you.
Alright, so is combat over?
Yes, combat is now over.
Okay, I am immediately moving over to the lady to assess the situation.
Okay.
I come with you and stand guard.
Okay. Who was the first one? Sorry, who was the one that said they were going over the lady? Forgive me. Was this Jack?
Jack, yes.
Okay. You approach the lady. You kind of hear you hear like a well, it's not like a very loud crying, but she's like kind of like sobbing, like it's a very subtle sobbing under her breath. She seems to be distressed that her comrade has fallen. I want you to roll a perception check for me, please, as you approach her.
Sure thing. Uh, 14 plus. Hold on, I do not have the thing up.
Mm-hmm.
Perception is. If I could find it.
Okay, so when you roll for perception, under your skill sheet, you just click the number next to where it says perception, and automatically rolls with the modifiers.
There it is. Okay.
Okay, what did you roll?
Hold on. Well, that was a nat one.
That was a natural one. Okay. All right. So you approach the prince. You approach the girl.
Okay, so I'm going to.
I slipped. I slipped.
I'm going to walk up and just simply say, I apologize for your loss, ma'am. There was not much we could do.
I suck at doing female voices, so I'm just going to speak in a normal voice if you guys don't mind. She responds saying that it's not your fault. No need for you to apologize. The blame lies with me and me alone.
I wouldn't quite say that. Before his passing, I may or may not have detected some sort of foul play. Something magical, maybe.
She looks at you with a curious look.
Would you happen to know anything about this? Rumors, anything?
She she shakes her head, and has like a little confused and puzzled look. You get the sense that she has no idea what you're talking about.
I want to walk up to her and I want to ask, do you know why they were attacking you? Like, was it just robbery gone wrong, or?
She stands up and looks at you and says, "They were attacking me because they discovered who I was." She takes the hood and lifts it off her head, revealing her entire face. I want everybody to roll a. Ooh, which one would this be? Would this be history? Yeah, everyone roll a history check.
History check. Okay.
23.
I
That's
think
new.
I think this is what it would be. Okay. Anybody who got over 15, let me know.
Nope, I got 5.
Le six.
I got a 23.
23, who's that?
You're at the nerd.
Okay. You did anybody else get over 15?
Nope.
Okay. None of you have no idea who this woman is before you, but Arad, you're like you're well, I don't know if you got a jaw or not, or whatever it is. Your snout opens up wide in disbelief, and you realize standing before you is Princess Laxana Xaviel the 16th, heir to the Yaviel dynasty, and she is well outside the borders of her kingdom. And we are going to end the session today, right there. Future sessions will be longer, I'm sorry. But this is session 1, and we'll pick up here next week.
Next GG.
Right.
Righto.
Okay.
I will see what my schedule allows, and I'll try to get my Saturdays off if I can.
Okay. Perfect. If there's any feedback that you guys have for me to do differently or whatnot, please do not hesitate. I love constructive criticism. I'm still new to this, so and I hope you guys found the session enjoyable. But yeah, I didn't want to go past the 1 o'clock mark today, so we're going to cut it just a little bit short today.
Makes sense.
That's fair.
I do have a question, Mr. DM.
Yeah, what's up?
How do you spell the princess's name? That was like too long for me to remember.
Luxxana, Yaviel, Xaviel, the 16th. That's XIV in Roman numerals, I believe. No, XVI in Roman numerals, I believe.
Alrighty, perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
Holy shit! I am glad somebody else is taking notes.
Yeah,
I wouldn't rely on me. I got like 2 of them, so I got 2 notes so far. So
Okay.
I got the.
I'm gonna be honest.
I
I only
would
have
be.
the notes for my backstory.
No, it's all right. I will be posting this stream up on YouTube on Nat One Noob's channel as soon as possible, so that if you guys need a refresher, you can like watch through the video live. So, I mean not live, but you can just like watch the video on YouTube. So.
I think the greatest information we learned here is not to eat the fruit and meat in the poorer part of town.
Yeah.
Or we'll end up like go time.
I don't know what you mean. It was actually not that bad.
Yeah, don't eat the food in
Yeah, for
Alpha
you
Gear.
because you're vulnerable to it. Jeez.
Never eat the food from the Alpha Gear. That's
Anyways, I will possibly see you next Saturday.
all right.
Adios.
Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Good job. First boss. Well, I wouldn't say boss, but first kill, Barristan. Good job.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't here on time, and I was literally drooling in my head. But hey, I killed someone.
Yeah, you killed the first big dude. Yeah, that dude was like jumping around like a jackrabbit, rolling, sliding underneath you, and you still got him in the end like a boss. And Arad, I love the way you narrate your spells. That's amazing work there. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Wow. All right. Hope you guys had fun. Next session next week will be longer, probably by an hour or 2. So.
Perfect. Looking forward to it.
All
You guys
right.
all have a good one.
All right. Have a good one,
You
guys.
too.
Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this was just a taste of the upcoming adventures of Pash'Nazir, Fate of the Watchers. Thank you for watching.